grab your book. We're gonna carry on with chapter 8.
As good as the morning meeting became, we made one more significant change.
Okay, so we'll start with you, Brett. Just one thing out of that reading? What did you get out of that?
Oh, just about the continuous training. I mean, it's just not a set and forget, as they said. It's just ongoing.
I think these meetings should happen because it gives us the opportunity to all come together and just kind of share our thoughts, cross-training each other, not knowing what we don't know.
Build the person and the process, and by default you will get better product.
Yeah, so improvement and invite others to watch the process so you get better.
I like the bit where he talked about having the morning meeting to eliminate, how he said, the 13 steps. Not steps, sorry, but if there's a mistake from the day before, you won't know unless you have that meeting, and you can sort out for the day, plan everything for the day. What he's saying in that is better to have a meeting like that.
Continuous improvement and individual, something about the individual improvement leads to process and step.
So what you said, he said when people were doing the meeting, they were actually improving themselves as well.
Exactly,
yeah.
That's a good one.
There are two things. One is that new staff manual. If we run the meetings properly and everyone's all over everything, then we probably don't need manuals for new staff. We can teach them all the time as we go on the job. And the other thing is having people walking through your facility. We're certainly not ready for that. But in the new facility, do we want to invite groups over to have a look at what we're doing?
That would
question. We'll have to.
I'd love to see that. Sharing where we've come. That always sticks out for me is he says, people don't come to work. People come to work to improve the way they work. He says he calls every single employee a process engineer. He calls them engineers because everything you do is a process, and how you answer the phone is a process. How you make a quote, how you get quote suppliers. How do you get them the pricing and that? That's a process. How you put stuff away, how you do your accounts, how you organize stuff in the thing, how you gotta work with your team is a process. Everything's a process, and if we think of our job as a process engineer, it changes everything. Quick review. All right, so Hassan, one thing from that chapter, what did you take one thing away from that?
Like training is more important than teaching.
So what's the difference between training and teaching?
Like when we talk about the training, so it means we physically involved, and when we physically involved, then we learn better than just listening.
Correct.
Continuous improvement of people.
Continuous improvement of people.
Yeah.
Why is that important?
It goes a long way.
Yeah.
Makes people happier, builds a sense of culture, and people are the most valuable resource.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so again, why is that important? Why is continuous improvement important?
Just because we just need to move forward, and it's about learning anyway. Yeah. How to do things differently, even though you've been doing the same thing for a long time.
And it's all about improvement, right? So improvement means progress. Progress equals happiness.
Yeah.
Just the improvement and how they learn, how they follow the lean culture. So they save a lot of time. They work smartly and all that. So save more time.
Yeah.
When somebody does good work, the appreciation should be there. So at least someone there should be appreciated to him, so he can continue improve. Otherwise, if he sees that like no one appreciating, and when he's doing mistake and everyone is blaming and taking on him, so he would just don't dodge the work that he can do. But
working in clean environment also affect the efficiency of the workers.
For the good results or desired results, we have to continuously improve. It's not only about for a specific time. We do have to improve continuously, updates and all that.
Growing people helps us to produce outstanding products.
Yes.
When we work as a team in an innovative environment, you come up with new ideas.
So what he said there is really good. A lot of people focus on the product, but what they do is they focus on the people, and the people make a better process. Process makes a better product.
For better improvement, we should first learn and then do it practically.
Yeah.
Before learning, if we do it practically, there would be no improvement.
Yeah.
And very slow.
Yeah.
So learning is very important, I think.
We have to improve ourselves to keep things better so we can make progress and keep forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so here's a little short video as well from Ryan Tierney about morning meetings and why we rotate them.
One of the first key components of holding a successful morning meeting is to rotate the morning meeting host. Every single person in our company gets their chance to host the morning meeting. You know, it just goes in alphabetical order from A to Z, and every single person gets their turn. The reason we do this is so that there's peer-to-peer learning, because people learn more from their peers than they do from management to employee. So one of the other reasons we rotate the host of the morning meeting is to encourage people to get out of their comfort zone. That's really what we're trying to do when we encourage people to engage with Lean. We're encouraging them to step out of their comfort zone, challenge the way they're doing things, and look for improvement.
Morning. So one of the key things about Lean is the morning meeting, because like that whole chapter is about meeting to go and come together, solving problems, learning, growing people. And we'll start doing more rotating of morning meetings because I've been holding it. Trevor's had his couple.
Customer. The fifth key component to a successful Lean morning meeting is to be really, really open about mistakes and defects. We call them improvement opportunities. You can call them mistakes. You can call them defects. You can call them whatever you want. But the main thing is that you're talking about them every single day. And the key is that you're creating an open environment where people can feel free to talk about mistakes that they have made. Until you have this culture of openness and honesty, you're never going to get to the bottom of real problems. So we have a culture where every single person in the organization can raise their hand and say, I've made a mistake. I made our product the wrong color. We sent the delivery to the wrong address. Whatever the defect is, we encourage people to talk about it, because if we don't talk about the problem, we're never getting to the root cause. The sixth key component to a successful Lean morning meeting is to share improvements. And it's a Japanese term called yokoten, where we share ideas laterally across the organization. So we take before and after videos of our improvements, we put them on our company WhatsApp group, and then 2 or 3 of those improvements are picked the day before to play at the morning meeting. This shows a real sense of appreciation for those people who went to a lot of effort to make really good Lean improvements. So one of the main benefits of sharing ideas laterally across the organization is that different departments get the chance to communicate and work together. So somebody in the welding department can see an idea or an improvement from the office, and they can communicate and work on that idea. So it really encourages collaboration. So the seventh key component to a successful morning meeting.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a little slide here. Are you too busy to improve? So, Trevor, we'll start your side. Or we'll start with Brett again. Brett, what can you learn? What do you take from this photo? What can you learn from this photo?
Well, the guy, the old way looks like he's pulling the trolley with square wheels, and the old mate at the back saying, "Hey, why don't we try these round wheels? It'll help you." But the middle guy is saying, "No, thanks, I'm too busy."
Yeah, yeah. So where are we in this?
We were at the pitch, as the picture says, but we're transitioning away from that.
Yeah.
But we're probably not quite there yet.
No, there's always improvement. Okay, good.
We're a bunch of donkeys here.
Okay, speak for yourself. Eh? Just pulling a cart.
Look, I think again, there's stuff that we're trying to improve, and I can see improvements happening. So hopefully, to echo what Brett said, we've seen that. We're not trying to put on those round wheels.
Mm.
See it as the other guy doesn't want to try new things.
Yes, that's very good. That's a good observation. No, thanks.
A lot of wasted time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just what I'm learning from that, wasted time, because the way they're pulling that, if they stop for 5 or 10 minutes, just put them round wheels on, it'll make that whole day twice as bigger.
So it's not just time there. It's something they talk about.
Wasted motion.
Yeah, struggle and burden.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every day there's burden. When I showed that picture here with the chaos of the numbers and that, it's struggle, it's burden to look for the number. I'm asking you to do something in a process and it's just burden. Like you can see this guy is like really struggling, burden. And every day we do that. Okay, Rishi, what for you?
I can see they are not open for the improvement.
I think the first person is trying to help them, but they think they are doing already good. But
Yeah, they think, no, it's okay. We're
Yeah.
okay. Don't worry. We've got this. We've got this.
Yeah, I'm probably in the too busy category at the moment, but I think it's just more being, if you're open to obviously change and trying new things, it may work, and that's basically that guy's basically ready to have his back snapped.
Yeah,
So he's carrying all the weight, but again, if you just be open to change and put on the set of wheels, maybe it'll be easier to drag.
That's right. So a lot of people are here. They're like, no, everything's okay. I mean, we can. We're busy, but we're okay. We can. We'll manage. But if we're not looking for the wheels, those gifts that I say every morning, if we're not looking for those wheels to make it a little bit better, those are gifts that can get us out of that struggle, out of that burden. Can you see what's going on? This guy's saying, hey, try this wheel. He's saying, no, thanks. No, we're too busy. Yeah. So I want to know what
means like he's giving you an idea, like
Yeah.
he's giving you the solution, something to help you more, but they don't want to look at it and just said we are too busy.
Yeah.
And continue with this struggle.
Yeah. Because you just gave me that answer, right? And I'm here.
I understand.
I'm this guy. I'm saying.
Yeah, I got it.
Here's the wheel.
Yeah, here's the wheel.
You
But
know
I'm
what I
saying,
mean?
No, Edwin. Sorry, I'm very busy.
No, I
And
know.
continue.
But you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. See, accept the wheel. This is why, look for
One day I will accept it. Anyways, I have
I
to.
know some people take many years to. Some people get it
That's what
quickly.
I'm saying. One day I have to.
Yeah.
If I have no other option, then I have to. If you're not gonna say like that, hey, I said, Edwin, can you please? Give me your time?
I've struggled enough.
Yeah.
Okay, what this guy does it look like he's having a good time?
He's a hard time. He's having a hard time.
What and it's fair. Do you see his struggle? There's a lot of
Yeah, he's struggling.
Have you heard of the word burden? Burden.
But at least he will, like whatever he's carrying the burden, or whatever he's struggling, he can make the guy who's at the back his life make easier, right?
Yeah, because
So
he's
at least
pushing.
He's not struggling.
He's pulling.
One is struggling, but at least he's not struggling. He's just putting
He's not
his finger
struggling.
like that and then push.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm pushing. I'm doing
Yeah.
my hard, but not doing. So this is a very great example because everybody in life are so busy, but when you actually stop and you can put in a new wheel, it takes time to put the new wheel, but then you're so much quicker. You're less struggle. That's what I'm trying to say. Is let's look at those small opportunities. This is a big opportunity, but small opportunities to fix things up. Okay. So we haven't done a reflection for a while, so I just want to quickly do this, and then we're basically done. Brett, do you remember what that is?
No, I don't.
Don't know what you don't know.
So it's a learning model. So conscious competence model, right? So it's unconscious incompetence. You don't know what you don't know. Then you move to conscious incompetence. So you know, but you can't do it. And then you get conscious competence. You actually work at it. And then unconscious competence. So you do it without thinking. Trevor, why are we here?
To make our customers' lives easier, to look after our families.
Excellent. Kajan, what's the...
Self-awareness. Ownership, that's it.
Rishi?
Understanding each other.
Showing care, yes. Have fun.
Pride blinds us to what we need to learn.
Brilliant. Waste, so we are 24-hour waste generators. What's that, Brett? What's the airplane? Do you remember? Were you part of that?
No, I don't recall that one again.
Ooh, 2 out of 0 out of 2. Doesn't look like so. It's a one piece flow, yeah. So when you batch things up, big batches, it can create a lot of waste. Trevor, what's that?
It's a game.
It's a game, yeah. Finding wastes and gifts are a game. Do you remember what? Yeah. What, fix what bugs you. Tom, do you remember what that is?
Sharpening point, something like that.
Yeah, it's 1% better. Remember that story about the bicycle guys?
Yeah, learning in group.
Growing people, yes, and sharpening the saw. 3 years, and that's it. Okay, have fun. All right, you dismiss it. All right, guys, have a good.
Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, Brett. Thanks for learning.
See you tomorrow. Bye.